Hey everyone, back for round two. Don't mind me, just popping booger in my nose. Welcome to the Dear Jane series. This is the unedited version of a yoga class where we just don't give a fuck. But that being said, it is a matter of giving all the fucks and us being able to show up here as our authentic selves in our own home practice and being able to move and glide and do what we need to do and hold posture in order for us to feel good within our bodies. So that being said, let's go ahead and come down and onto our backs to start us off today. Also, this is a donation-based class, everybody. We would love your support if you can spare it. As I used to say, when I used to canvas for the Rape Assistance and Awareness Program in Denver, even a buck for luck goes a long way. So, honestly, the goal is to make yoga more economically viable for more people, which means more events in more cities that are donation-based and supported by community. So, take it as what you will. We can't start just somewhere, right? We have to start with at least $1. So go ahead and bring yourself down and onto your back. Take the soles of the feet high to the sky for a moment, point and flex through your toes, and then go ahead. Let's start off in kind of an inverted bridge pose, but you're not going to lift your hips. So take the soles of the feet down to the earth. Heel toe your feet out. Let your knees knock in. Take your hands to your low back. Tuck your tail. Let your whole low back and lumbar spine come down to the earth. Rest your hands on your belly. Squeeze the knees and find release through the outside of your hips as you squeeze the knees. Try not to let them tense up. Take your breath deep into your pelvic floor. Allow yourself to settle. Nice deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Again, big inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. One more time, big inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Always starting off our practice from a space of gratitude. We give gratitude to the universe, just recognizing an energy that's bigger than us that we're still collectively a part of. We give gratitude to this earth. She reminds us that we live in a space of abundance rather than a space of scarcity, that we have everything that we need and that we ourselves are more than enough. We give gratitude to the indigenous people of these lands. Here in Missoula, it's the Kalispel, the Salish, the Pend d'Oreille, the Lakota, Blackfoot, Little Shell, Walla Walla, Nez Perce. Reminding ourselves that gratitude for the people is just the first baby step in us coming into right relationship and doing the right thing. It goes thought, word, and then deed. We have gratitude for this practice. It reminds us that we as human beings are innately good. We're kind and honest, generous and just. And we give gratitude to Black and Brown people as the original creators and sustainers of this practice from a space of ahimsa, also known as loving action. We give gratitude to our bodies and to ourselves, to our own ancestors and our own lineage, recognizing our and their trials and triumphs, traumas, tribulations, and transgressions, and holding ourselves responsible for how we choose to repair and restore from any damages that have been done in order to build a peaceful, loving, and liberated world for 7 generations and beyond. And if there's a person or persons, place or places that you'd like to dedicate your practice to today, and draw them into your mind's eye. Take a nice deep inhale and breathe them all the way into your heart center. And then on your exhale, send them love. Go ahead and squeeze your knees together one more time as you relax and release to the outside of your hips. Take your thumbs to your hips and do this small kind of pressing through your hips, just checking in with where your fascia might lie. Maybe you take your fingers to the inside of your hip bones, looking for your psoas, which is going to be quite tight most likely. Moving things around, checking in the lymph nodes around your groin, and then slowly starting to bring some movement into the body, letting the knees flop over to the left. Shift and take the knees over to the right. So big movements through the knees, through the low back and the hips. We go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And slowly pull your knees back to your center. Heel toe your feet back underneath your knees, and then send your hips high. Exhale, take them low. Inhale high. Exhale low. Slowly let your low back come all the way down to the earth. Cross your right ankle over the top of your left knee and pull the legs in towards you. If you want to keep the ankle brace on the knee, you can. If you want to kind of cradle your arm or your leg with your arms and create some movement through your hip here, you always have that option. Play around with what feels good. So different spaces of pleasure, right? Also spaces of discomfort, right? On the other side of both, right, is a space of change. Sharp and shooting pain we don't fuck around with, right? So just remind yourself of that. And then slowly release. Take that right sole of the foot down. Take the left ankle over the top of the right thigh. Press the leg out and away from you to open through the hip. Create some movement through your hip, moving in one direction, in the opposite direction. Again, check in with any pleasure points, any uncomfortability. And then slowly bring yourself back to your center. Ground down through the sole of the left foot, and then take the soles of the feet high to the sky. Point and flex through your toes. And then take your hands back behind your knees and rock and roll on your spine. So bring yourself up and into a boat pose. Find your full extension, engage your low belly. Take your arms high, hold here for 3, 2, 1. Cross your ankles and then roll over your knees and shins. You can always just kick your legs out to the side as well. Take your wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Allow yourself just to kind of wave back and forth, side to side, checking in with your hips. Stack of the femur bone in your hips. If something feels good, embrace it. If something feels uncomfortable, embrace it. If something feels painful, leave it. Take your arms out in front of you and drop down through your heart and chest, coming into a puppy pose. Breathe into your shoulder blades, so activating, right, the line of your body attached to your bladder. Allow yourself just to breathe here. Pressing into your palms. Pressing into the tops of the feet and your shins. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Take your sit bones all the way back towards your heels. Keep reaching and extending. Shift yourself back and forth, side to side. So this is the meridian line that helps, right, essentially with your lymph and the flow of your lymph nodes. So big compression in the groin, opening up through the armpits. Forehead is down to the mat. You can take some big kind of sways back and forth, side to side. Staying with your breath. Shift yourself forward. Tuck your toes, send your hips back in high down dog. Pedal out through your heels. Check in with your hands, spread them wide. Check in with your elbows. Points of the elbows turn to look back at you. Eye at the elbow looks away. Move your shoulders away from your ears. And then slowly walk your hands back to meet your feet. Back of the mat. Let yourself hang heavy over the tops of the thighs. Crown of the head moves down towards the tops of the feet. Ground down through the soles of the feet. And when you're ready, slowly roll yourself up vertebra by vertebra. And then pull yourself all the way up to stand. Inhale, arms high. Breathe deep into the base of your belly. Exhale, swan dive down and over the tops of the thighs. Take your right hand underneath your face. Put a big bend in your right knee. Wrap your muscles around your bone in your standing right leg. And then take your left hand high to the sky. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. Take your left hand underneath your face. Same thing, big bend in the knee, left knee. Wrap your muscles around your bones in your right leg. And then take your right hand high to the sky. Keep lifting with your right hip. Keep reaching through your right fingertips. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. Let yourself fall down and over the tops of the thighs. Allow yourself just to kind of swish and sway back and forth, side to side. And then on the next inhale, hands move up the front part of the feet and shins flat back. Exhale. Let yourself slowly massage out with your hands down the backs of your calves. And then let yourself hang heavy and then slowly sweep yourself all the way up to stand again. Little baby back bend, tent through the elbows. Keep your hips moving forward. And then slowly pull your hands to your heart line. Exhale. Bring your arms down to your sides and then inhale, arms sweep high. Step out with your right foot. And bring yourself into a warrior 3. Hold and balance here. Try to drop down through your left hip. You could always do this one on your back with just your leg extended and your opposite leg, right? Pressing towards the wall in front of you. The difference right here is that we're pressing with our back leg towards the wall behind us, right? And the ground underneath us. So you're pressing. You would be pressing right into the sky and into the wall in front of you. We're pressing behind us and pressing into the ground, and then slowly lift, step your left foot back, open yourself up and into your warrior 2. Flip your front palm, take it forward, spin it back. Activate your back leg, wrap your muscles around your bones, keep lifting yourself out of your hips. Big inhale. Exhale, straighten through the front leg, come into your triangle. Hand comes down the shin, opposite hand high to the sky. Exhale, close it up. Inhale, lift it high. Exhale, close it up. Inhale, lift it high. You can always take the hand to a block. Close it up, lift it high. Close it up, lift it high. Pull yourself all the way back and up. Kick your toes in and your heels out. Bring yourself into a wide angle forward fold. Let yourself fold over the tops of the thighs. Shimmy through the hips. Press down through the feet. Crown of the head moves down towards the earth. And then ground down through your feet and lift yourself all the way back and up. Pivot back towards the front of the mat. Little mini half hop. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, bring yourself down and into your pyramid pose. Pull back through your right hip, pull forward with your left, tuck your chin in towards your chest, and bring your forehead down to meet your knee. Hold and breathe here for 3, for 2, and 1. Press down through the soles of the feet. Lift yourself all the way back up. Put a little bend in your back and your front right knee, and step your right foot back to meet your left. Inhale, arms high. Step your left foot out in front of you. Warrior 3. Tilt your heart and chest down as you activate, right, the inside of your thigh, so you're not just tipping into the outside of this hip. Hold here first. Flex and press. Arms can be back by your sides. They can be to your heart. They can be here. If you want to pop up your heart rate, take your arms out in front of you. Hold here for 3, 2, 1. Put a bend in the knee and step right foot back. Open yourself up into your warrior 2. Flip your front palm, take it forward, spin it back. Breathe deep into the base of your belly. Hold and breathe for 3, 2, 1. Straighten out through the leg, hinge at the hip. Take that hand down to your shin, opposite hand comes high to the sky. Hold for 3, 2, 1. This side, bring yourself up and into your goddess squat. Arms come high into star first. Toes turn out, heels turn in. Take yourself down. Take your hands to the front of your thighs. Drop head of your left shoulder down to look out past your right. Inhale. Drop the head of your right shoulder down to look out past your left. Compression and release of the spleen through the inside of the legs, right, and your gallbladder through the outside of your flanks. Drop and turn and twist. Inhale, drop and turn and twist. Inhale up. Exhale, drop. Inhale up. Exhale, drop. Inhale back to your center. Arms come high. Pivot yourself back towards the top of your mat. Little mini half hop, hands come into prayer. Take yourself down and over the top of that leg. Pull back through the hip. Try not to get stuck in your hips. Find your release. Breathe into it. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly ground down through your feet. Lift yourself all the way back and up. Step left foot back to meet right. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, dive down and over. Inhale, hands to shins. Exhale, take your palms down. Walk yourself out into a plank. Lower and hover. Inhale, lift. Exhale, send yourself back into a child's pose. Pull your hands back in and towards you. Shift over and onto your seat. Take both of your legs out in front of you. Move and shift your seat and your sit bones back behind you as you fold yourself down and over the tops of the thighs. Let your elbows bend to either side of your calves. Crown of the head pulls forward. Low belly pulls up and in. Hold and breathe for 3, 2, 1. Slowly pull your heart and chest up. Scoot your seat forward. Bring yourself all the way down and onto your back. Give yourself one more big hug. Tuck the chin in towards the chest and then let the legs move all the way down to the end of the mat. Finding your Shavasana, let the toes flop out to the side. You can take one hand to heart, one hand to belly, 2 hands to heart, 2 hands to belly, arms down to your sides, palms face up. To receive more energy, palms face down to ground. Whatever feels best for you. Nice deep inhale through the nose. We'll do another reading from the Wisdom of the Elders deck. Nice deep inhale. And nice deep exhale. This one's just sitting here, so. Winter. Elder. The icy and bitter winds of winter are symbolic of endings. We witness this in nature and experience the cold, bleak pause associated with those blustery months as a chance to gain knowledge connecting us to the elder phase of life and wisdom. It is found in the north direction of the medicine wheel, which teaches us about finding mental clarity in the way we approach the obstacles we face. Sometimes our hardships become difficult to bear and it may feel as though there is no end in sight. But those troubled times always come to an end. If we mentally refocus and find balance within our own awareness, we remember this too shall pass. It comes through the perseverance that we can become stronger and wiser because of our challenges, and not just despite them. We can see value in the tough lessons we learn in life and realize that there are new beginnings right around the corner. Since this is your card today, it is a reminder that there is no easy road in life. You may feel stuck right now, but know that this is just a part of living on Mother Earth. By facing those challenges, you can become stronger and wiser and more mentally prepared for other obstacles that come your way. Just breathe. Remember that this too shall pass, that there are brighter days ahead, and there are always things to look forward to and experience. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale. The sacred light, the sacred feminine, the sacred masculine, and the sacred love in me sees, honors, and reflects the sacred light, the sacred feminine, the sacred masculine, and the sacred love in each of you, collectively in all of us. Thank you all for sharing your practice with me today and for trusting me with your bodies, hearts, spirits, minds, and souls. And when you do leave this space, be sure to go in peace and remember to serve love always, because love is the main ingredient and it's our only pathway to liberation. Thanks so much, everyone.